Now we're heading out on a long run. It's going to be about 28 kilometers, I think about 600 meters worth of climbing, and I'm probably going to be out for 3.5-ish hours, perhaps more than that. Here are the snacks I'm going to take. I always overpack on my snacks because I never really know what I feel like eating at the time. So this is what we're going to have. I also, if I'm doing anything longer than a half marathon, get really sick if I only rely on sugar. So we're going to take 2 gels, a High Five electrolyte one of those High Five ones. I've got these High Five energy gummies, and I have also shoved in here some Percy Pigs. I think these energy gummies are quite expensive for what they are, and you can just buy Haribo, but I bought them ages ago, so I'm working my way through. But the packs are super handy. A little Serene. If you want something a bit sweet that's not super sweet, that's quite good. Packet of Hoops, absolute lifesaver. The salt on those. I've got one of those Precision Fuel and Hydration. This is another sort of sugary treat. Stick of cheese, individually packed. I could have just cut a lump of cheese. That was a bit easier. And then this is going to be it's a little bagel thin filled with jalapeno hummus. And I'm going to take 3 water bottles. 2 of them are going to have electrolytes in. We're going to see at what stage I eat these and what I end up bringing home. Okay, I'm only 3k in, but I'm going to have my first quarter of my hummus bagel. I'm walking uphill. I always think it's best to refuel when you're walking anyway. So, snack 1. I'm 11k in. I'm going to have my 3rd little quarter of my bagel. I did sneak a little Percy Pig about 10-15 minutes ago, so I've had a bit of sugar. I am 15.5 kilometers in, walking up another hill. I have been running, I just needed you to know that. I know I need to fuel. I'm going to have a gel. I don't really feel like chewing anything, it's quite hot. I'm trying to keep on top of my electrolytes, but I'm finding them a little bit sweet today, and I wish I had packed one of my bottles just with water. So, gonna have a gel, have some electrolytes, take it easy as I go up this hill, and then settle back in. I've just sat down to have a little bit of a break. I'm having the very last quarter of my hummus bagel. I'm finding today really difficult, but I think I haven't really done hills like I'm doing today. I haven't done hills for 6 weeks maybe. I've spent a lot of time on the flat. And even though I've got some decent leg strength, I think the hills are really taking it out of me. Today was never ever supposed to be about speed. It was about getting some decent time on feet, getting practice with the kit, the poles again, eating sensibly. And it's doing all of those things. You just can't help but beat yourself up if you're like, I'm a bit slower than I wanted to be. Because I'm feeling a bit grouchy, I'm going to have my block of cheese as well. I've only done like 10 miles. I've had a whole bagel, I've had a Percy Pig, and now I'm having a block of cheese. Is that... Oh my god, nearly got my cheese. Is that bad in 10 miles? But 10 miles has taken me 2 hours 20 minutes. So many hills. I've done about 500 metres of climbing. Percy Pig time. So here are my thoughts on my snack choice. I think I did well with all of the savoury options. I've quite enjoyed the sweet ones I have. I actually wouldn't change that, I don't think. Maybe I would have put some like Haribo or something a bit sour. That would have been quite nice. I wish that one of these water bottles didn't have these electrolytes in them, because I'm finding them really cloying and claggy. I've got 1.97 kilometres before I get back to the car, and I cannot wait because there's a bottle of water in there. The other thing I'm absolutely gagging for is like an ice lolly or a Calippo. So I might swing by a petrol station on the drive home and have one of those. I'm back in the car. The aircon is on. It was so hot. Finishing off with my non-electrolyted water and the bag of Hula Hoops. Oh, what a joy to be back in the car. Excuse what I look like. So the snacks that made it home, Soreen, didn't get eaten. I ate, I think I put 4 Percy Pigs in here and I ate all 4 of them. Didn't touch any of the other energy gummies. I bought 1 gel back. and these Precision Fuel and Hydration Chews, which just surprised me. These are normally the very first things I eat because they're quite tasty. Hummus bagel I ate really early on. Obviously got through all 4 of the Percy pigs, ate 1 gel, and my lump of cheddar cheese. And then when I was in the car driving back, I had my hula hoops. I think I did all right in terms of planning for that one.